Hello, and thank you for taking the time to review our first half 2023 highlights. My name is Claire Santos, and I'm a consultant certified in Employee Central and Reporting and Analytics. I'm located in Lima, Peru, Latam, and I work for Veritas Prime, a global SAP SuccessFactors partner. We are one of the world's leading HR transformative consultancies, specializing in implementing and supporting success factors with clients across the globe. As part of our release coverage, I will be highlighting some key release updates for People Analytics. For complete release analysis, you can connect with us on our website at veritasprime.com, or for current clients, reach out to your project manager or CSM. So let's begin by looking at our first highlight. Our first highlight is availability of optimized view mode in story reports. Optimized view mode offers new story design capabilities. It is possible to use optimized view mode on existing and new story reports. Since the optimized view mode is disabled for stories built using the classic design mode, you can enable it by clicking on the file icon located at the top left, edit story, and head to the story detail section. This new release improves behavioral and functional enhancements in the visualization of story reports, such as adding an undo and redo functionality to restore your actions in the story, availability of ghost loading indicators to identify loading objects such as charts, changes to the widget menu to accommodate story filters and input controls. Widget menu has also been enhanced for better readability. Use of active viewports rendering, which process only the objects that are visible on the screen. It pauses the processing of objects outside the viewport until they are brought within our view. Finally, tooltips have been moved closer to the cursor for easy access. Optimized view mode is used to improve overall experience of story reports. And when a new story report is built using the optimized design mode, because the optimized view mode will be automatically enabled and there is no option to disable it. To enable optimized view mode, we go into File, Edit Story, and Story Detail. There we will get a section called Enable Optimized Mode. We activate it and click on Save. After saving, we save again our story report. Then we click on View to change into view mode. And there we can see the ghost loading indicators for the charts. Here we can see the story filter appearance changed. And finally, we can see the undo and redo section. Our second highlight is availability of optimized design experience for story reports. Optimized design experience is the new design mode for stories. There are some significant changes that optimized design experience introduces in story reports, such as the optimized view mode is automatically enabled, and you cannot disable it for stories built using the optimized design mode. Data Analyzer helps you replace the Explorer in your story reports. The sections within the Builder panel are now collapsible. All the charts are consolidated in a single menu, and a chart add-ons section has been added for enhanced usability. The available object list displays all the objects that are associated with the respective data model. Optimized design experience is used for better usability, additional design capability, and an optimized story experience. And also when stories are created with this release, these new stories use the optimized design mode by default, and existing stories continue to use the classic mode. Newly created stories will have optimized design experience enabled. The Apply selection button will be enabled by default. When clicking into Designer, we will be able to see the improved Chart Builder panel. Also, the way the dimensions are displayed changed. The available object list also displays with all the objects related to the data source. Finally, we can see more filters by clicking on this drop-down. Thank you.